So, when it comes to the council, they love to keep track of you. Because not only do they want more than £1,000 a year from us, they also want to know what we're doing at all costs. But this headline here, honestly, it takes it to a whole new level. Because it says that armour and security spikes are being put up for speed cameras in Greater Manchester. And there's a couple of photos I'm going to show you today, which really put this into perspective. But to put armour and security spikes on speed cameras, it just goes to show that, when it comes to the ULEZ people, those in particular, it just goes to show that the council really are worried. But we'll start with this photo here, and you can just see where they got these spikes, just to try and stop people messing with these cameras. These might be some sort of speed device or something like that, like some sort of infrared thing to just sort of check your speed. I did initially think that these could just be security cameras to sort of monitor the actual pole itself. But like I said, on second thoughts, I don't know why you'd have two of them, maybe two lanes. But yeah, I think they're infrareds. But when it comes to these spikes, like I said, it just looks awful. Like, you're not allowed anything sharp in public or anything like that. You know, you can't carry around protection or anything at all. But when it comes to security cameras, apparently, their safety, right? Apparently their safety is more important than ours. Does that make sense? They're allowed armour and security spikes. You imagine if you walked down the street with armour and holding security spikes. You're going to get arrested. But this security camera right here is apparently allowed protection when we're not. I don't know, it just gets me on a fundamental level. You know, as a taxpayer, same with yourself. I kind of think that we're a little bit more important than a yellow pole. I bet we wouldn't even be allowed to put this on the front of our house. You know, just metal spike strips just going across everywhere. In fact, ironically, you'd probably even have to get the council's permission just to do so. But when it comes to just random street poles, I guess they're allowed all the protection they want. And it's probably one of those things as well. Because these are the cameras that are earning them money. You know, they're speed cameras at the end of the day. So they're generating revenue for the council. So they're kind of just protecting their asset, to be fair. But considering that we're human, and this is a yellow pole, like I said, me and you were a little bit more important. And it says that a spokesperson for Transport for Greater Manchester said that this is to be replicated across the region. But it says that they were not able to... We pay their taxes, and they're not able to tell us what they're doing. It's just awful, isn't it? But it says that they can't tell us if it would be all speed cameras or just some. But knowing the council and knowing the government, I really wouldn't be surprised if it's just not only all speed cameras in Manchester, but I wouldn't be surprised... How long is this? Honestly, how long before we start seeing these on ULEZ cameras? Just seeing these spikes or some sort of defence mechanism, as if to say they're more important than we are. When, it's just absolutely not true. If you were to ask me in the street and just ask me whose safety is more important, and who deserves more protection, if you were to ask me whether it's between you or a revenue-generating speed camera, I gotta tell you, when it comes to safety, I'm absolutely rooting for you. But let me know what you think as well in the comments. Do you think that random yellow poles should be allowed armour and security spikes? Or like myself, is it okay to be a little bit jealous? I'm just saying. Armour and security spikes. Honestly, it kind of sounds like a great way to walk down the street. And if you enjoyed this video, with a subject which you must admit, armour and spikes on security cameras, that's pretty strange. But this one here, this might just be a little bit stranger.
This country has gone crazy.